The one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Mental mistake of the defense. That'll cost them 5 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
After 31 more yards, brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
It's third down for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Going with the old counter run here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs. This quarterback on fire today. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll run it here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. It's a shotgun run call. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Badgers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 3rd down and goal for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, and he scores. Touchdown, Wisconsin. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Airing this one out toward the sideline. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
At the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying the old counter play here. Tackled, but 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one is no good. But with the miss, remain tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier tackled there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. That's reeled in. It's Peters. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the Badgers come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Peters. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Caught on the outside. It's Bond. Out of bounds, about a yard short of the marker. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead,
looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Timeout, Colorado.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And the field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Well, defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Peters. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense. And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's a quick grab. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And the Badgers are in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force it. Touchdown, Badgers. And they will claim the second half lead.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And the Badgers will crank up the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Badgers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st down, it's play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quite quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Let's it fly to the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Badgers. It was a foot race, and he won it. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? He's hit as he throws it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Running right through tacklers. Breaking free at midfield. And he finds goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Hands off to the left. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Look out. He's got some space. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Oh, they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Now that stop is going to bring up 4th down, and looking at the clock, I think it's a no-brainer. In a 2-possession game, you've got to go for this, and you got to hope to convert to stay in the game.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Makes a quick catch. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. As a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And the Badgers have first and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up the first down and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. The Badgers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even